Hey guys, it's me, X and welcome back to more of Pokemon Red. Last time we gone through Silence Bridge and Cycling Road. Well, depending on what part are you taking part. If you watch part A in the last episode, you'll see me go through Silence Bridge. Otherwise, you'll see me go through Cycling Road if you chose part B. Anyways, we're here in Fuchsia City. Now, I wasn't able to record last weekend because if you've been paying attention to my YouTube channel, I have been vacationing at Washington, D.C. And pretty good. I saw all the memorials. It was actually a very good trip. However, just last Wednesday, I accidentally hurt my hand in gym class. I mean, crushed me right underneath the thumb with a basketball. Well, not really crushed. I mean, it slammed right against it. So it been hurting all day. It's been swollen. It just swelled down like just recently, but it's still a little bit swollen. And man, my thumb hurts. It's my right hand too, which becomes very annoying. But luckily, since I'm using a keyboard, all I'm really using in my index, middle, and ring finger to play this game, as well as my left hand.
The Safari Zone Zoo has a zoo in front of the entrance. Back in the Safari game for catching Pokemon.
Yeah, as you can see here, this is a big zoo. Yay! Alright, here we have a Slowpoke, friendly and very slow moving. So you can go ahead and see a Slowpoke there. Okay, this is actually entertaining. This is one of my favorite characters in this entire game. This is Eric. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. Well, apparently either your girlfriend ditched you. Actually, if you play the Safari Zone here, you'll actually find that his girlfriend, Sarah, is actually at the Safari Zone, thinking that he told her to go there. So I don't know how you get a zoo and the Safari Zone confused. Then again, they're very close together. Pokemon Paradise, Safari Zone, and this sign, Fuchsia City, behold this passion pink. Yeah, it's pink. Luckily, it's not that shade of pink that burns your eyes. Oh god, that's annoying. What's this? Name, Chansey. Catching one is all up to chance. Yes, this is one of the rarest Pokemon, if not the rarest Pokemon in this entire game. However, I would not be catching one. It's a very good healer in this game though. Named Voltor, the very image of a Pokeball. It'd be interesting if somebody hacked this game to go through walls and just check that item over there. Probably get zapped. Actually, I don't think that even has a program into it. It's just sitting there like a map image. That item ball is really a Pokemon. Yeah, I know. Anyways, here's a shop somewhere right here named Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. Here you can see a Lapras. There is one of them in this game, but I would not be getting it. Anyways, I want to capture this Pokemon called a Poliwhirl. However, I recently learned that if you go back to Celadon, you can catch a Poliwhirl, the evolved form of Poliwhirl. So I think that's much worth it. So I'm gonna pick up a bunch of... Oh, they're selling Elder Balls, but... Okay, we have 5 Pokeballs and 5 Great Balls. I think it's time to buy... I say about 6 Ultra Balls. Yeah, balls. This game is all about balls. It's been that way since we met Professor Oak. That would be... Yep. See, I thought I could just go ahead and capture a Poliwhirl here because there is a fishing guru in this game. Well, in this town, I mean, there's like 3 fishing gurus in this entire game. Anyways, there is a fishing guru here which would give you the good rod. I was gonna go ahead and get the good rod because the super rod is just way too powerful. and I wanted to capture a Poliwag, but then I realized, hey, if you get the Super Rod, I can go right back to Celadon and get a Poliwhirl. So I might as well do that. Anyways, here's the fishing guru here. I'm gonna snoop around in his trash can. If I can. Okay, it won't let me. There's a fishing guru. He'll give you the good rod when you can get the super rod at the Silence Bridge. Don't know why I forgot his name there, since I just did it in the last part. Although that was a week ago. Well, 2 weeks ago because of the Washington DC trip. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm just gonna go back and get that super rod, and then I'm gonna go right ahead and meet you in Celadon. By the way, there is a gym here, but I'm getting way ahead of myself. Well, I mean, you can't, ever since you defeat Misty, you can totally go out of order when fighting these trainers, but not the trainers, the gym leaders. Well, they are trainers. Anyways, I'm gonna go right back to Silence Bridge, get that super rod, and I think I'll just cut it until I get back to Celadon, alright? See you guys then, when I get the super rod and meet you back in Celadon. Actually, I think I'll meet you at this fishing guru just to show you getting it. I'm the fishing guru's brother! The older brother or the younger brother? I simply love fishing. You spell that as Louvre. Do you like to fish? It's a pretty good sport. It takes a lot of patience, but sure, I like it. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And you get the super rod. Again, you can get the good rod in Fuchsia City. Yeah, I was gonna do that to get a Poliwag, but I think I'm gonna go straight to Poliwhirl, since just to save myself time. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to rivers, go out and land the big one. The big one I assume to be a Gyarados? Nah, I want a Poliwhirl. I don't want a Gyarados. Alright, see you back at Celadon. Alright, this is my second try, so I got a Poliwhirl to appear. Yes! Just what I wanted, a Poliwhirl. I sent Pika out, that way I can go ahead and use a Thunder Wave. So, Thunder Wave, I guess. That would increase my chances of... I almost had to sing Hypno's Lullaby there. Anyways, I just really hope that I don't kill it. I just really hope that I don't kill it. Okay. All my moves are gonna be super effective, so let's check the stats of Lax. Headbutt, Harden, Rest, Body Slam. Well, it is 44 and that Pokemon is only like 22, so I'm gonna switch to Snorlax. Well, 23. Ah, jeez. Come little children, come with me, free and happy you will be. Away from home, now let us run, with Hypno you'll have lots of fun. Oh little children, do not cry, Hypno wouldn't hurt a fly, be free, be free, be free to play, come to my cave where we will stay. Oh little children, do not squirm, these ropes I assure you will hold you firm, this I tell you, that is true, but sadly Hypno lied to you. I cannot concentrate. Oh little children, do not leave. For your families, they would grieve. Your minds would arrival at the scenes, allowing me to haunt their dreams. Oh, children, do not weep. It's time for you to go to sleep. Look to me, my pendant calls back and forth. Your eyelids fall. Oh, little children, you were not clever. Now you'll stay with me forever. Alright, got that out of the way. That way I can actually concentrate on this battle. I'm gonna use a... Of course, still asleep. At least I got the song out of the way. Oh, my speed fell. Come on, Snorlax, wake up, wake up. Wake up, for Pete's sakes, just wake up. Okay, fully polarized, that's good. Snorlax, you lazy bum. Okay, your name is Ashley Lax, but I still want you to wake up. I know you're a Snorlax, but please, wake up. We're like 10 minutes into the videos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do not kill it. Please, do not kill it. I'm cutting until I catch another Poliwhirl, and I'm not gonna show off the battle, alright? Hold on. Finally! Alright, Poliwhirl. That way I do not have to evolve a Poliwag, because that would be a lot of trouble to evolve Poliwag into Poliwhirl. Capable of living in and out of water. When out of water, it sweats to keep its body slimy. Ugh. You still are kind of derpus anyways. Do you want to give a nickname? As I promised, I will give nicknames to every Pokemon. So, again, most creative name. As you can probably guess what I'm basing these names off of. I might as well just tell you that I'm basing them off of Pokemon that... Why am I doing that? It's freaking Polly, not Pika. Pika is my other Pokemon. That's gonna be confusing. Alright, Polly. I'm actually basing these names off of the Pokemon Adventure manga series. Alright, let's take a look at Polly. Its status is paralyzed. Yeah, so pretty good attack, defense. It has very good speed and defense, as well as pretty good attack. And it just has Bubble, Hypnosis, and Water Gun. It still needs some leveling up, I can tell you that. So, I'm gonna heal it at the Pokemon Center, and for the most part, it's gonna be on the top of my party. Simply because of how weak it is. But then again, this is the earliest point that I want to catch a Poliwhirl. Reason why I am catching a Poliwhirl, yeah, well, I mentioned Pokemon Adventures. I'm just a huge fan of that manga. I mean, I read every single chapter of it. It's actually pretty good. Takes a while for them to release a new volume, though. And each volume is like 7 chapters or so. But, by the way, speaking of series, I have no idea how this relates to Pokemon anyways, but I've been watching Doctor Who lately. I basically watched the newer version of Doctor Who, the 11th Doctor, all the way up to the Wedding of River Song, and I got into the point of, well, I got into Wedding of River Song, and I'm going back to watching the classic Doctor Who, and man, is it different than the newer version of Doctor Who. Why am I talking about Doctor Who? I have no idea. Anyways, since I have Polly, well, basically, there you go. Poliwhirl was actually the very first Pokemon I saw. Well, aside from Charizard and Charmander and Bulbasaur and Squirtle and Pikachu, it was the very first Pokemon I knew. So what was the 5th or 6th? Now I'm going to the back of the Celadon department store, and guess what? There's a back door to it. Hello, Tajiri. So who's at the top then? I know everything. Oh my gosh, this freaking god is up here. No, it's not. It's just a... What is the term from? It's just a globeful old man. I know everything about the world of Pokemon. Your Game Boy. Hooray! Breaking the 4th wall. Hello. I love games that do that. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. Sure thing. Now let's read this pamphlet. It's about TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 5 HMs that can be used repeatedly. Self Go. Self Go is always being brought up. Anyways, what's on this board? Trainer chips using a Game Link cable. So basically, talks about how to use a Game Link cable using a Game Link. I see. Anyways, right in this Pokeball right here has to be my favorite Pokemon. Well, second favorite, next to Lucario. But yeah, you got Lucario, you got this Pokemon in here, and my third favorite is Zoroark? Yeah, it's Zoroark. So, you got my top 3 Pokemon. But what is this? This is Eevee. And I'm going to give a nickname to Eevee like usual, and it's going to be, again, for creative names, awesome, 2 Pokemon in 1 video. It's going to be Eevee. Now, I think Eevee is like the cutest Pokemon. I'm probably just having a cute gasm here, but it's just so cute. It's just... I take it back. It becomes very cute in later generations ever since Pokemon Yellow. I would admit, I'm probably being like a little girl here. Not to be sexist or anything, because I am not sexist, I am not racist, I'm not even anything. But I have to say, when it comes to earlier generations of Pokemon, when people say that these Pokemon looks weird, for the most part, their design did not change. But Eevee, I never liked the original design for Eevee. Alright, Eevee, I'm just going to say, it's not a good Pokemon. I mean, it's cute looking and it's pretty good for a backup, but its stats are just terrible until you evolve it. It's the only Pokemon in this game that has split evolutions. That would be, if you give it a Thunderstone, it would evolve into Vaporeon, which is a very good Pokemon. Very good stats, very good special attack, very good special, very good attack. It's just, I think it also has pretty good speed. It's just an all-around good Pokemon, Vaporeon is. Flareon, it has good special, but other stats are pretty bad. Then you got Jolteon, which is pretty alright. It's pretty average Pokemon. If you want to evolve Eevee, I would highly recommend giving it a Water Stone and evolving it into Vaporeon. However, I don't like evolving Pokemon with, well, I don't like to evolve Pokemon that have multiple options like this. Is there an item here? No, I probably already collected it in a previous part, but then again, I probably missed it entirely. But I'm just the type of person who does not like to evolve V. So, V, awesome. 2 Pokemon, 1 video, 2 girls and 1 cup. No, why did I bring that up? Hey look, telephones. So, anyways, I'm gonna go right up this apartment store, all the way to the near top floor, by the way. Probably would be just faster if I just express yourself within 5 minutes. Elemental stones. That's what I'm looking for. Here, you can go ahead and buy some elemental stones. You got them the Pokédoll, which basically distracts wild Pokemon and make it easier to run away. You got them the Firestone, evolves Eevee into Flareon. You got them the Thunderstone, evolves Eevee into Jolteon and Pikachu into Raichu. You got them the Leaf Stone. I forgot exactly what. Give that to an Execute and it evolves into Executor. Okay, I know, that's a very creepy name. Executor. It's like Executor. And you got them the Water Stone, which would evolve Eevee into Vaporeon and Poliwhirl into Poliwrath. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that water stone. And there we go, about 20 minutes in. I probably shouldn't have just taken this elevator. Wish for doing my first one, of course. And you gotten that violent vibrating that was sure to give people seizures. Then again, if you're prone to seizures, you probably shouldn't be watching YouTube videos or playing video games. I'm just saying. Anyways, I just want to show you something about the gym leaders. Brock and Misty, those two are mandatory to go into the correct order. However, you can skip over Lieutenant Surge, but then you want to be able to fly, and flying would make things a lot easier. Yeah. And if you can go ahead and fight Erica, that would be gym leader number 4. You can skip her and go straight to Koga, and from Koga you can go right straight to Sabrina. However, if you do fight Erica and Koga being number 5, you can go straight to Blaine, which is number 7. I mean, I have skipped Sabrina before because I have never been able to know how to get to Saffron City. Oh no! Spoilers! Sabrina actually lives in Saffron City. Oh well. Spoilers left and right. But what would be a very big spoiler if I told you who number 8 is. Which is just one great big question mark. I mean, that is a little bit questionable. I mean, when people first started playing the games, they were like, oh, who is the 8th gym leader? It would be a recurring theme in Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if it was going to be a recurring theme. But I decided against that when it comes to Generation 2. Anyways, gonna go ahead and use cut right here. Cause apparently you cannot get to this gym unless you have cut. And if you go over here, this is pretty creepy because this is a girls only gym. As you can see, Celadon City gym leader Erica, the nature loving princess. This is a girls only gym, and yet
this gym is great. It's full of women.
Ugh. Are you Master Roshi? Master Roshi. I actually watched the entire Dragon Ball series aside from the movies. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, it's just a bunch of fighting and stuff. It's actually very comedic. You wouldn't expect Dragon Ball to be very comedic, but it's actually very comedic. For that, I really enjoy it. Now, in the next part, hold on, I got a little piece of paper to check things off. Okay, I captured a Poliwhirl as well as an Eevee. So I think that in the next part, we're gonna go right ahead and take on Erica of the Celadon Gym. So, I think I'll see you guys next time when we become the boy need to intrude this gym. Oh god, we're gonna play pervert in the next part. So, see you guys next time. Oh, and let's play Pokemon Red.